Marvel hype is coming back again, ladies and gentlemen, because you might see how the new shows are starting soon and all that.
Did it ever really leave though?
I didn't leave. It certainly didn't leave, but we were definitely left with nothing after Far From Home for quite a while, and that was like probably the longest hiatus since like the whole thing started. So now we're back, bro. It's going to be very lit, and since we're back, there's going to be many a thing to consider. Many a thing to consider.
I mean, bro, they've just dropped an utter slew of announcements,
dropped an utter smorgasbord of things again.
And the implications that come with those things are multiple. And today, we're going to talk and take you through just one of the grander implications, bro.
We're going to cover our thoughts and theories on certain topics for each one of these as we go along. Because there's many things to theorise and epicize about, you know what I'm saying? And I think we're basically talking about, we're calling it multiversal implications today, because...
Bruh.
Ooh.
They're all grand.
There's many an implication to be had.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Bro, we've already... Well, I mean, how do we even start off? Like, I mean, we can already say pretty much almost every... Like, not every single film, but there's a good chunk of Marvel movies coming and shows in the next phase that are going to be dealing with this idea of a multiverse, you know what I'm saying? Like a bro, it's been hinted since the last film in the last saga, which was Far From Home. They said the Mysterio. What was it? What else was there? Was there another one?
It was said in the Spider-Man movie that he's from a different dimension, but that was bullshit.
Yeah, it was bullshit. They were saying,
they spent a whole 5 minutes in Endgame explaining the multiverse to and the audience.
That's
so
true.
They've obviously been like, this is where we're heading.
Yeah,
let's
this
explain
is where we're
the multiverse is confirmed, bro, because Loki went to another... Is that not like another timeline, another multiverse type deal?
Remember in Endgame he gets a cube and he just goes...
That's what I was saying.
That's the whole start of the show.
I was saying this whole time he literally off of one of the cube, and I'm pretty sure that Thingy said herself, the Grandmaster, or the Ancient One, or whatever. Whenever a stone is plugged from the timeline, it creates a
new timeline.
Unless the stone's brought back, in which case nothing happened. But that they did, like, obviously they got the Tesseract from somewhere else, went back to like the 70s to get it. But the one that Loki had never got returned.
So that became
he's veered off. That's a whole Loki branch going on. So that's one right there. It is based on an alternate universe.
Pretty much, yeah, I guess so. So
the
big question is, what are the implications of this?
Well, that's it, bro. That's merely one multiversal phenomena going on in amongst new Marvel shit.
Why don't we start from where it will probably begin itself with WandaVision?
I've always wanted Vision to be in the Marvel films because he's one of my favorite characters, and I like the whole lore that he's basically just a human cyborg created by Ultron, by Hank Pym and all that shit. In the comics, it was Ant-Man that made him, and it turned out it was Iron Man, and all that shit. That was okay. We can talk about that like elsewhere, but basically, I like Vision. And he did get kind of cocked in the films because
he got murdered like 3 times in a row.
He was lit. Age of Ultron, he was very epic. He'd done some cool ass shit in that. He did some cool ass shit in Civil War. And Infinity War and Endgame, he did nothing, and he got killed, and he did nothing to defend himself. But
in Infinity War, he got some strange, bro, and he got a deep fried Mars bar.
He was.
We will deep fry your kebab.
The implications, like, clearly this is supposed to be the whole. I don't know if anyone's familiar with the comics, but it's like the no more mutant storyline is what everyone's talking about, and that's basically what happened there was Scarlet Witch Wanda, she's a mutant in the comics. She's one of Magneto's children alongside Quicksilver, right?
Yep.
And she basically, I don't remember the exact reason, but she gets pretty triggered for one reason or another, and she basically goes, "No more mutants!" and creates a whole alternate pocket universe from her
all die.
And where they're all dead and they're all in this universe thinking all the mutants are dead. I think in that world it's called the House of M. That might be something else. Is that right?
Yep.
Cool. So they're obviously taking this idea of a universe, alternate world created by Wanda via her stress, and they're putting it. So, bro, that's the thing, because like in WandaVision, it looks like it's going to be a whole bunch of alternate worlds that are sitcom based. You know what I'm saying? Created by Wanda, where she lives a happy-go-lucky life with Vision. So that's the thing, God. That's the thing that people forget, bro. Vision did not come back at the end of Endgame. He's still,
no, he died.
He got the Mind Stone ripped out of him, which is pretty much how he exists at all. So he's dead still. So now this is going to be some sort of alternate universe thing where she's living a happy life of Vision, but it's seeping through, you know, the reality around her, because it seems like the people in the world around her are also trapped here because of her.
It looks to be very interesting show. It looks like it's like some completely new ground for Marvel. Very interesting.
That's what's exciting about the shows, bro. They're gonna dive into stuff they wouldn't ordinarily do in a film because they can. You know, that's what's so good about it. And there's other multiverse shows that are gonna be all tying us together. One of them, which is like not really to do with anything going on, but it's the What If series. You know that one?
That looks like probably one of the best shows.
Cool, and technically it does. It's the only difference is it's animated, right? But it's an anthology series about the Watcher, who's one of the, you know, they pulled up in a Guardians film, bro. They were talking Stan Lee. He's basically the show is he's picking different universes in the multiverse where shit happened, alternatives to what we've seen in the movies happening in all these other What If universes. So technically that is part of the whole thing going on. It's just like an offshoot thing where he's going into other scenarios. You know what I'm saying?
Here, speaking of multiversal implications, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro. So that's very epic and lit.
Have they not said WandaVision is going to tie into Spider-Man and Doctor Strange, which just so happens to be called Multiverse of Madness?
Bro, it all stems from this film, Multiverse of Madness, whatever the that means.
What are the implications?
That tells you already that it's just Doctor Strange. It's going to be realm hopping, bro, from place to place to place. And then Spider-Man 3 is in production as we speak. And then you've probably seen all the epic rumors and stuff that is pretty much just true. Tobey Maguire,
bro,
Andrew,
the rumors.
Garfield are going to be pulling up as the Spider-Man from the other universes that we've seen prior, as well as Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2.
That's the one.
That's the fucking one.
Bro. That's
Mary
the one.
Jane from the Tobey Maguire verse is coming up. We finally have a Ginge, bro. Is all I'm saying. You know, I'm just, you know, right.
Can't hate on Zendaya, bro. It's actually against the law.
Foxy Ginger, bro. I get it.
She's supposed to be a Foxy Ginger. You know what I'm saying? That's all part of the character. Either way, that's all coming in, and that's all tying up this whole thing. I don't know how that's gonna work. I feel like. I don't know, bro. It's like it's clearly going to be some multiversal fracture that's going on, because what was it they said at Far From Home after the snap? They said like the multiverse fractured, and like they started opening up. That was bullshit, obviously, but it was like slivers.
Oh yeah, true enough. That was Mysterio.
That's the Mysterio ended up here. And Earth 616, which is a big deal because that's the name of the comic universe as well, the original Marvelverse. So I feel like whatever that was is going to happen, but this time for real or in a different way. And as a result, people are going to slip through the cracks. And I don't know what the plot for the new Spider-Man. That's the thing, like, we don't know what's going to be about.
I have not even a theory as to how this is all going to tie together.
Not a theory as to how that film's going to work, but we know for a fact that 3 Spider-Man are going to be pulling up. Probably for a good reason. Probably some sort of big multiverse.
Fight the greater evil, bro.
Yeah. Which could be, bro, it could be the Sinister Six for all we know.
Oh, and they're assembled from multiversal, different timelines. They pluck a new man from each timeline. That'd be fair.
They could do that because Andrew Garfield's setting up for the Sinister Six until they decided that those films were terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man
That's so crazy
first.
How does it run?
Yes, Spider-Man 3 comes out in 2021.
Oh, on God, no.
November 5th, 2021.
Damn, they got a date.
Doctor Strange comes out on March 25th, 2022.
I have a theory about Doctor Strange, bro, and how that'll tie into WandaVision. I'm pretty sure in the comic books, it was when she was having her whole breakdown and she'd created this whole world in her mind.
Yeah.
It was Doctor Strange who had to pull up and say, hey,
he's
this isn't real, you're tripping.
Yeah. Well, basically what I think is Doctor Strange will probably pull up at the end of WandaVision, probably. Like the last few episodes.
I think he'll be the one to shatter the illusion, bro.
Yeah, you'll be the one to say it's not real. Vision is
he's dead.
Well, that leaves us to imagine the bigger implications are coming at the very end with Doctor Strange. So we'll probably see a little bit of what's going on in WandaVision near the end when Doctor Strange pulls up and says it's a multiverse of madness.
Oh, bruh. The multiversal implications run so deep with these announcements. It's crazy.
Yeah. And then whatever the Multiverse of Madness is going to be about, who
I have no idea.
Knows.
Who do you think will be the big bad, bro? Because there's a couple of contenders.
The bad guy of first Doctor Strange was Dormammu, bro, who's basically just a big god being. So what the I think it could be some. I think it could be some like Eternity or something, bro.
They set it up to be Baron Mordo, but I don't feel like that's.
I feel like Baron. Nah, I feel like if anything, Mordo will be like what Mads Mikkelsen was in Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Like the
Harbinger, bro. The Harbinger.
Yeah, the Harbinger.
There'll be a whole new litany of options as well, because there'll be all new heroes like Shang-Chi.
Yeah, everyone's got Shang-Chi's coming up, bro. You know,
that means might be here.
The real Mandarin's gonna be here. You know, it's all sorts of shit. Like it's all gonna tie together. Like, bro, like my god, it's crazy. But I feel like it may be Eternity or something, bro, because Eternity's quite he pulls up.
Oh, you think so?
And that's the point, because the comic, one of the big comics where he fights Baron Mordo, Eternity's in that one too. That's his first appearance.
Oh, you think they'll go into like Infinity and Eternity before they do like the Living Tribunal?
This is the yeah, I think so. The Tribunal would be the very last. He's like he's the godhead of Marvel, pretty much.
I thought
he's
Infinity and Eternity were
bro,
higher on the cosmic scale.
Oh no, bro, the Living Tribunal is the tip top, bro.
All right, fair.
I feel like because this is the Multiverse of Madness, Eternity and Infinity are going to be the ones that are going to roll around that, you know.
And what do you think would be the implications of those
films? No, I feel like some crazy whack. I feel like Doctor Strange is going to learn something he should not know, you know? Forbidden knowledge time, bro. Oh.
See with the Loki TV show, what's the name of the dudes that take him hostage? Like, what's his face? Owen Wilson?
Yeah, it was like TBA or MCU or whatever.
I'm pretty sure their whole thing in the Marvel universe is similar to those Tesco guys from Rick and Morty, where when people are breaking time and space, they get
they're time cops.
They're time meatballs, bro.
So I'm thinking Multiverse of Madness happens, and then they incorporated it, and this is how they bring Loki back into the actual universe.
Is that what they do? Is that what?
As a bad guy.
And then that's how Loki could tie in as well. Potentially, bro. It makes you wonder. I mean, that's also a point.
Loki is an offshoot, but I don't think they're going to leave forever.
Bro, because that's the point that he brought up Loki, because we saw at the end, he's running for president, bro.
Oh yeah.
I think Loki will be a more loosey-goosey funny. Owen Wilson's in it, bro.
Owen Wilson is in it.
Wow. It'll be a loosey-goosey funny thing. Like it'll be the Marvel humor, but we're just ramped up to 10, and I don't know.
I don't think it'll be the same tone, because it's a way earlier version of Loki.
Yeah, this is before he went. This is before he went on his whole character arc, bro.
That's just 2012 Loki.
He's not doing it, so
yeah, it's gonna be evil Loki, bro.
It's not necessarily if they're time cops, bro.
Okay, the last one we could probably finish off with is the most recent one that got announced, which is the new Ant-Man and also Wasp movie.
Quantum Mania.
Mania.
What are the implications of this?
What are the implications of this one? So here's what I was thinking just before we started off the whole thing. The big things to point out is it's called Quantum Mania, right? What we've seen so far is we've seen the quantum realm on its own, and we've seen them use the quantum realm to travel through time, right? Big deal. That's important.
Oh, very big deal.
Right? That's a big deal. Then this movie is introducing what we can assume is the next Thanos level villain, which is Kang the Conqueror.
There's no way he's only for he's not a one movie type beat.
I don't think he's gonna be as up as in the comics, bro.
You don't think so?
You don't think so?
No, I think, and it will come up in a later one of these videos, that the new main villain is a Fantastic Four villain.
That's
the point.
Metal Face Doom.
That's the point. That was the point I was thinking. Metal Face Doom is definitely gonna be pulling up, bro. But I think Kang will tie in with the FF and all that sort of stuff, because I think Kang is quite a classic villain in terms of the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, he is. I'm pretty sure one iteration of Kang the Conqueror turned out to be Reed Richards' like grandson or something.
That's actually who I'm pretty sure that's actually just who Kang is, bro.
But that can't be right unless Reed Richards in the MCU ends up being a black guy.
Yeah. You might, bro. It's just the MCU we're talking about. They just
yeah, true. You're right.
In terms of Kang the Conqueror, basically, the quantum tunnel, they used it for time travel and all that. Thanos used the quantum tunnel, right? So he knew the implications of this power. Kang the Conqueror, I believe, is gonna also understand the implications of the quantum verse and what you can do with it, right? So as a result, I think they're gonna start taking it to not just time travel, but realm travel, bro.
Multiverse.
I don't know how far the quantum verse may stretch for everything. I feel like it might, because it's like, you know, it's that kind of, bro. You can't even explain the quantum verse to someone.
I mean, think of it this way: when they started off, it was just you could go real small, and then when it was convenient to the plot, they said, "Oh, you can also use this to travel through time." So they could stretch it to how far they want.
It began to no one escapes the quantum realm. Oh, we can go into the quantum realm. Oh, we can time travel in the quantum realm.
Everyone escapes the quantum realm.
From universe to universe and conquer everything because my name is Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah, he's like six different people, Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah.
He's Ramatut, Kang the Conqueror, Scarlet Centurion, Immortus, Iron Lad, and Mr. Griffin, and they all exist at the same time.
Yeah, man. Bro, this is the multiverse thing right here. Kang's all about it.
They are all Nathaniel Richards. They're all a descendant of Reed Richards.
Basically, I think the whole next saga is going to be primarily all about the multiverse, right? Because Thanos was the biggest threat of the universe at that point in time. So that was the Infinity Gauntlet saga, which is him getting the Infinity Stones, destroying wiping out half the universe. Now we're going into the biggest threat of the multiverse, bro.
That would be the next logical step. Would be from universe to multiverse.
It's going to be this guy who travels around from universe to universe, time to time zone, conquering everything, bro. And there's gonna be a good reason why he's going to be in an Ant-Man and the Wasp film, particularly.
Yeah,
it's going to be the quantum realm, bro.
Yeah,
and
you know, Kang is also Doctor Doom.
Of course he is, bro. That's gonna even further. That's the implications again, bro. It's
the implications of Doctor Doom coming into this is for a whole nother video.
That is another point. Let's wrap it up, bro, with this last thought that I'm gonna leave you with today. Fantastic Four is coming. We all know this. They're quite smart. They're quite smart cookies, right? They're very smart people.
Yeah.
In fact, I would go as far to say Reed Richards is probably the smartest man.
I'm pretty sure that's the lore.
You know, he's the most intelligent man in the Marvel Universe, bro. So, and one of the things that he did in the comics, he actually created a interdimensional portal, bro. He's done that before.
Shit.
He's traveled from universe to universe. Specifically the Ultimate Comics, but that just opens up everything. That's how they introduced Marvel Zombies and all that, as a matter of fact. They opened up the gateway to the Zombies verse. And even in the more recent comics, like when Secret Wars was going on and everyone was destroyed, they created a raft. The FF created a raft which was designed to take you from one universe out of all, because the universes were colliding with each other, right? So that makes me think, bruh. Nathaniel Richards is pulling up. Kang the Conqueror, who travels from realm to realm conquering The FF are pulling up, who are very intelligent people who have the capacity to create a gateway. That is the implication, bruh. The FF are coming, and they can create these things that can travel from. Maybe they may be the ones that leap upon the quantum realm, bruh, and realize it can be used as an interdimensional gateway.
Yeah, I could see that. Truly, the possibilities are as vast as the imagination itself.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that may be like, bruh, literally that. The whole point is all these things are coming, and it's not going to tie the one thing, which is the multiverse, bruh. And that's like not even thinking about everything else that's coming, like X-Men and Deadpool and all that, bruh.
Well, these are all topics for other videos in this series, bro.
Yeah.
Which I guess is the Marvel implication discussion series, bro.
It's the implication hour, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to us, talking to you with our own thoughts, theories, and beliefs, and please tell us what you think about implications of the new Marvel films and any ones that we see we could potentially talk about in the next.
I'll be sure to tune in next time and like and subscribe and hit that bell if I really care that much.
And he does. And he does. Yeah, bro, there's some Marvel lore for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Like Captain America once said, I don't think I will.